Hi, Facebook. Happy Monday. I'm here with our all-time favorite, Sean Smith.
Hi, guys.
We miss Sean's involvement with recovery here. Good to see him. And there's Nia, little Nieners. Good to see you guys. We're driving. We had to run on an errand, and it just happened to cut into our Monday reflection time, so I wanted to do it while driving. Hi, Jake. Hi, Corinne. Hey, guys. How's your Monday going? Kind of a cold and dreary one. Hey, Danny. Good to see you. Little Nieners. How's everyone's Monday going? What'd you guys do? I want to hear all about it. Do tell. I did, you know what I did? I worked out, my hair's looking, I look tired. Hi, Linda. That's the beauty of staring at yourself while you talk, is you see every imperfection. Yeah, today was kind of a slow day. Hi, Joe. Hi, Danny. Good to see you guys. Today was a little bit of a slow day. I apologize for all the movement or in the car. You might hear some background noise. But I wanted to sign in and do a little nightly reflection. First day back working, Jake. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling grateful. Congratulations on being back to work. I know that's something you've brought up before, thinking about and kind of going through the steps towards growth and employability and all that good stuff. And again, sorry for the shaking. Trying to keep it as steady as I could. Today's a little bit of a dreary day, but I'm really excited for the next couple of days. This weekend was super great. We need the rain for those plants we planted that may or may not die, but we're optimistic. Actually meeting neighbors, right? I talked about it yesterday that I've lived there for 2.5 years and have pretty much had no contact because I don't know how to be social, And I got a message on Facebook. Someone's complimenting the landscaping. It was pretty impressive. It's been fun being out and being like one with the world, It's been a pretty great opportunity and a pretty powerful gift. I looked at today's reading. I brought my favorite book with me on this ride because I knew it might cut into the time for nightly reflection. And I love this one. It's May 18th, and it talks about strength. And if it's too bumpy or shaky for you guys, put your phone down or turn off your camera. I'm sorry. May 18th. In order to feel anything, you need strength. Anna Maria Ortiz. Strength for any task, to withstand any pressure, to find the solution to any problem, is always as close as our very breath. We expend all our energy wearing ourselves down, even getting sick from worry when we fail to turn to the source of strength that is ours for the taking. That is so spot on for me. I know I definitely wear myself out. I expand all my energy on worrying about things that I can't control, whether it's, bumpy road, whether it's the past or the future, or, gosh, it could be anything. Sometimes when I get stuck in these thoughts that are pretty irrelevant to the bigger picture, it just becomes semi-obsessive. And there's a way, when I'm not in tune, right? When I'm not using kind of myself as a barometer, I'm not in tune with the intuition or inspiration of internal feelings, I tire myself out, working effortlessly, kind of towards this nothingness. We are offered moment by moment opportunities to experience the rapture of life. How beautifully said. We have the chance with recovery to trust our senses, to turn ourselves over to moment, knowing we can survive every experience, knowing we are guaranteed new knowledge, a greater awareness of the meaning of our own lives when we're fully attuned to the experiences that are uniquely ours, right here, right now. I always talk about intuition. I talk about being sort of internally guided, or those butterfly feelings, kind of knowing right from wrong. And it's so important to be in line with those feelings and those experiences, because otherwise I'm sort of like spinning out of line with principles, with kind of the greater plan for myself and for my life, and I see a lot of people are joining. Sorry for the shaking. Ran late, so I'm not driving. But I'm in the car driving, and it's especially bumpy here. I see Sally join. Good evening. Kim, Candace, good to see you. Hi, Dennis. BQ, the man, the legend. Kirsten. Hi, Kirsten. Hi, Donna Marie. Good to see you. Hi, Eric. Sorry for the shaking, guys. I'm just really talking about this topic of like internal strength. We can overcome anything. We have been through, all of us, not just, again, not unique to addiction recovery, but we have overcome such triumphs. We have overcome things that so many don't, and that's sort of the sad, the sad truth about suffering, right? Our strength increases as we flex it, not unlike muscles. I could relate. The more we turn to the greater power, the more available that source of strength becomes. With practice, it becomes habitual to let intuition help us withstand all pressures, solve every problem. In time, the pressure and problems seem to exist no more. We learn to let our higher power circumvent the difficulties in our lives. Free at last, we become free at last to feel the real joys of living. And that, I really like that reading. It's something that I definitely needed to read today. And hey, Brian. Hi, Melissa. Karen. Good to see you guys. Love seeing those smiling faces. Adam. I said that at one of the feeds. I said I love, my friend Jenny was on, and I was like, Jenny, I love seeing your face, and she got totally freaked out because she thought I actually saw her, like on video. So I just see the little bubbles next to your name when you comment, or some names pop up. But I love seeing those familiar names, and those I haven't seen in a while. This concept of internal strength, right? We're so much stronger than we know. I actually have one of those motivational pictures on my wall, and it talks about like you're stronger than you think, and you're braver than you know. And we are. We could endure so much. The human mind can endure so much. I think about The Search for Meaning, the book by Viktor Frankl. He is a Holocaust survivor. He survived the unimaginable with a positive mindset, which is just mind-blowing. I talk about too, like gratitude for many of the privileges we have, and to be able to survive such tragedy, such horror, an example of just hate, right? But being able to come through that and look at purpose, right? Greater meaning, look for the good in the world. That's such a huge strength of ours. And it takes us out of our own kind of sometimes self-imposed misery, our own dark thoughts, because it's easy, right? The easier way is to fall into misery, right? There's something, you could feel it. You could wrap your arms around it. You could cuddle with it. You know it. It takes work to live on kind of a positive outlook on this sort of guided path or guided journey. And it's an active practice, right? Living in gratitude, these little things that aren't so little. Showing kindness, compassion, really important and really huge things that ultimately help the world, but it helps us, right? Those things help our well-being, our mental health. So it's like selfless but selfish, right? Because there's mutual gain, right? And that's what happens with like exchange of energy between people. There's a mutual gain, there's a mutual connection. And energy, when there's exchange between dogs and people. This little brat. I wonder if she'll do it now. That's how I get bit, guys. I mess around with her all the time. For those of you that have met Nia, know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So we are so much stronger than we know, than we think, than we've ever imagined. Right? The human condition and people in general can overcome unspeakable things, and many of us have, right? How many of us have overcome things we never thought were possible? I think recovery is that way. You know, it's something I never thought was possible. I didn't even want it because I didn't know it. I couldn't understand it. And I didn't want to live it, right? Because I was just hurting so much. You know, I was just so broken. But now, having had this gift of recovery, being able to use my moments of, you know, greatest shame, moments of complete defeat, utter hopelessness, embarrassment, you know, humiliation, use them as my greatest asset. Right? Because that's really, you know, my role, all of our roles in spreading this like message of hope that recovery is possible. But it's not just that it's possible, it's fulfilling and it's fun and it's so very powerful. And there's so much strength to that. There's so much strength to our experiences, to our stories. And we can be unstoppable. You know, once we set our eyes on, or we have the thing that sets your soul on fire, right? Set your eyes on something that you want to see in your life and start working towards it. You know, using that same kind of energy we use in active addiction to meet our needs, to I don't even want to say fuel our addiction. The things that we did to ensure we didn't get sick, to ensure that we were able to continue to function. If we go to those lengths for drugs and alcohol, think about the lengths we could go for recovery. That's my little spiel tonight. Again, sorry about the shaking. I've been pretty inconsistent and I'm forever running late. We've talked about that many times because I'm always late. So I wanted to make sure I was here. And we're going to be changing things up this week. I know I've talked about it over time. Last week I talked about it. But we're going to be showcasing or introducing some of our like favorite videos, you know. So Chelsea, Lisa, Kirsten are going to be bringing back some of the videos that were their favorites to share with you guys. So there'll be less live feeds as we kind of revamp our programs. But you know, we have all the videos that are stored on our page. We have a YouTube channel. We're always available to talk. Message us, reach out. We have a peer support number. It's pinned to the top of our Facebook page. Anything you need. And stay tuned. We're going to have some fun with it. And as always, we're looking for suggestions from you guys. Send us topics. Send us ideas. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to get help with or hear resources, right? Reach out, shoot us a message, send us an email. Remember your worth. You are enough, and you are so much stronger than you know. Have a great night, everyone. Plan some fun things to do the rest of the week outdoors because it's going to be beautiful. I love warm weather. I'm sure you guys do too. All right. Happy Monday. Be safe. Stay healthy. See you tomorrow. Bye.